Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Hibike Euphonium. And last episode we had our wonderful date between Reina and Kumiko at the festival, and that was just an absolute joy to watch. And I'm pretty sure that's all that happened in the episode, although they did kind of hint at, well, they stated that we're gonna be getting into the actual audition pretty soon. Like, we've been really talking about that for a while, like it's been on people's minds, it's occasionally brought up, but haven't really done a whole lot with it just yet. It's mostly just been people, like, their anxiety in regards to it, working hard to, deliver at it, because teacher's obviously pretty harsh. He doesn't hold punches, right? Pull punches. So they're gonna do their best, and I imagine there'll be some sad people and happy people by the time that's all over. So let's jump into it. 3, 2, 1, play. You say that, but now UFO is safe. No forehead is safe. that one shot of the date just kind of, now it's the entire event's flashing through my head. I leave my phone somewhere else. Where's my mouse cursor? Be right back. Okay, I got my phone because I heard a notification, wanted to see if it was a text or something. It was not, so I now have my phone in a more accessible, visible location, so all is right with the world now. Been a long day, okay. Recording this at like 9 o'clock at night. Wish I could remember the name of the girl with the yellow ribbon in her hair. Bum, bum. Is that man waiting for someone? Hope you're all paying attention to my lesson. Right, as expected. Sorry. I mean, yeah, calling her Sapphire's wrong. Probably not gonna help anything. We're gonna focus on Midori this episode. Please audition. Okay? Are we trying to encourage someone that doesn't want to do it? Yeah, just do that. Good to hear. Real media, okay. I mean, that date probably helped put her in a better mood. Okay, Natsuki. It's like, crap, I thought the focus was off of me. This one wobbles, it's clearly not good enough for me. Please get a new one. Yeah, she just wanted her out of the room. Yeah, Kumiko, you know everything about her, right? Because you're friends, so that's how that works. So that is kind of what we're dancing around. It was an episode ago. Wasn't that far in the past. Yeah, okay, now I get it. I guess she would feel a bit bad because, yeah, she was pushing that. So. Okay. I don't know if that's true. That lucky chair, though, damn. Yeah, you're not. How dare you all not be robots? I mean, high schools especially, like, there's gonna be some emotions affecting your performance, like, to some degree. Can't get too mad about that. I suppose. Ow. Okay, I guess we're getting our punishment. Can't take it back. Yeah, like, she really doesn't have anything bad to feel, anything to feel bad about. I mean, it not going well wasn't her fault. All she did was, like, speed up the events that would eventually happen. That's what she's doing for the thing. Well, I think we got that all resolved. That was actually a pretty nice little scene there. Bye-bye. I would imagine. Wouldn't say that. I love how the hands are animated throughout that. It's a nice touch. Can we just not blame anyone? I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I mean, she apparently really thought there was some potential there. I didn't get that feeling. I think you're just I think it's your imagination. No, I think it's just crazy. But you know, she didn't see the Reina date, so I can understand her perspective, even if it's wrong. Although this is an awkward time for him to show up. Yo. Just enjoy the food, eat away your pain. I was kind of half joking, didn't to just hope you at least chew. Well, that's not awkward at all. Cactus, you are my one true friend. You wouldn't understand on H-on, go away. She just bends over like that. My friend. Yeah, I can believe that. And we got the whole Reina thing that she said. She don't like it though. Okay, nice seeing you, Onei-chan. Just please remember to knock next time. You never know what you might walk in on. That's what I was referring to. But yeah, definitely she really wanted to go to that school. She has food, she's fine. Well, don't we all? Right. Itsumodori is best. Nobody wants to be pitied by other friends. Oh? Is that the result of the date as well? Oh? That bed look, she just makes that bed look so comfy. Inexplicable feelings. Well, yeah. It is indeed tuba opera. I can't even say that with a straight face. You know, the show does not have the romance tag on MyAnimeLIst, so I don't expect there to then to be continuing with this stuff for too much longer, but I don't know. Just lately, the subject's been talked about a lot. I mean, there's always going to be conflict as long as you're with, you know, interacting with other people. Sounds like a plan. Don't cause me too much trouble, please. I mean, if it works, it works. Hey, it's raining. I could use some rain as I'm kind of sitting here sweating. Sasugabucha. Wasn't her fault. Oh. We call her Reina. No, I'm just taking my instrument for a walk. I think that was her first appearance in the whole episode. Just double piece, girl. Alarm clock. Shut up. Alarm clocks are just the worst. I got toast, mother. I'm good. I'll stick it in my mouth. I'll run. It'll be great. I was kind of hoping she would have it in her mouth in that bit, but no, we did not get to see her running with it in her mouth. What was that? Okay, I guess just a lot of us are getting some morning practice in. Asaden, which I assume the Ren's short for Renshu. Just the random spots they practice, it's almost a little bit funny. It's like just some random outside corner of the school. Can you tell just from playing? If so, that's really impressive. Oh no, she was wrong. I take back my impressedness. Are you, how are you feeling? Are we gonna go talk to her? I do remember that scene. The realization. Reina, hey, we're in the same scene together. Reina, can I have a hug? Oh, well, I mean, it's not exactly a hug. I'll take what I can get. I will do. Yes, so. That's all you can do. Do your best and not worry too much about, what was I gonna say? So yeah, that was a nice little scene too. She does have the best skinship with Reina. Right, 55. That's what it boils down to. Not everyone is gonna walk away happy. There's gonna be some tears. As always, he's just great at telling it like it is. Just take deep breaths. As she said. Oh yeah, let's be careful. Yeah. Ah, I didn't need to hear about this. That's some dedication. I do hear it as UFO every time they say it. Unidentified flying object. Surprisingly quickly. I mean, it's probably a good thing, right? I mean, for her. Yeah, that conversely, Yakuni, that sounds like a not so great thing. Then it was my turn. I'm probably actually gonna get to see this one. 7 years, I think, was what was said. Yeah. I wish I was good at something. Man, I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I feel like I'm sitting in a seat. Taki-sensei staring me down. Is that a good sign? That's 9 whole bars. Almost double digits. That's how they get you. Just, again, take deep breaths, stay calm, and just do your best, and remember Reina's support. That is the most important thing. After she clapped those cheeks, you gotta... Yeah, because time kind of slows down. Still can't get over how big that thing is. I know I've said that several times, but it's just so crazy to me. Some thick, thick tension. So... I'm not gonna recognize most of these names, but some of them I will. She was not one of them. And this is an important one. Asuka, of course. Kumiko. I was afraid she was gonna say that. Yeah, so much for all the UFOs making it. Man, even I kind of feel a bit of a sting. Get a guts pose going. I mean, went into this knowing that some people wouldn't make it. Naturally. If Reina didn't make it, I would have rioted. Oh wow. Yellow ribbon girl, man, she really reacted to that. I mean, she reacted about 10 times harder than the girl herself. Man, was that really a whole episode? But I mean, the auditions we've been talking about so much, we got through them. And there were tears. At least one girl whose name I don't know. But also excitement from those that got in, made the cut. They just kind of become checkerboards. Really just kind of crazy how clingy they are in that shot of the ED. We got that string. I mean, that string says a lot. And yet some characters had the audacity to try to ship her with Tsukamoto. The nerve. I don't see a red string between those two. Okay, for that. Okay, that was the 9th episode of Hibike Euphonium. And I'm not sure how much there is to say about this episode. A lot of it was just kind of like knowing that the auditions were looming in the distance, and that thought kind of being in the back of our minds, everyone doing their best, practicing a lot, hoping for the best, but also, of course, being aware that it might not work out for them, right? Because anytime there's a competition like this, there's a limited number of slots, and everyone wants their slot. Well, most of them want their slot, and not everyone can get them, right? So, depending on what your personality is like, you might feel a bit of guilt trying to, obtaining a spot that somebody else, desperately wanted, probably worked really hard for. So, that's also one of those things. That's a thing. Right, luckily we were able to have a very nice scene where Reina kind of like encouraged Kumiko, which is good. I mean, they didn't have a lot of interactions in the episode together, but they had like that one big one, and it was a good one, so I'll take it, especially since we were spoiled so much last episode in that regard. I'll definitely take what we got. That was some good stuff. That was some really good stuff. I'm glad that we are upping the quality of their interactions from, you know, back in the day when like even talking to her at all was a goal, was something we were trying to get to, just like a brief comment to her, right? Because there was still all that awkwardness from the whole previous competition that they didn't work out like she wanted to, that whole thing, right? The awkwardness because of the disconnect of their feelings in regards to that situation. So, but at this point we're kind of like past that, so it's all good. It's all positive sailing forward. Right. One big thing that was talked a lot about was the whole Hazuki Tsukamoto thing, right? And of course it didn't work out, right? So that's kind of done, but apparently the lingering after thoughts and feelings amongst people involved are very much still a thing. Because I didn't even really think about that until they brought it up, that Sapphire Midori would feel some guilt, because she did really push that, right? But like I said, there's not really anything to feel guilty about. I mean, at the end of the day, it is Hazuki's decision, you know, whether she acts on the feelings or not, right? So that's obviously a big part of it, and all that she really accomplished was like speeding up the process, because nobody wants to keep like in a limbo kind of state where like, should I make a move, should I not, what do I do, right? So like getting that resolved more quickly, yeah, that's not a bad thing. So in my opinion, yeah, Midori has nothing to feel bad about, right? So I did enjoy kind of like the makeup scene they had. That was quite nice, you know, at the swing set and all that. But Hazuki really thinking that there's some feelings that that Kumiko has for Tsukamoto. I personally think she's crazy. Hopefully she's crazy, but either way, that's clearly what her perspective is on the situation. And there was definitely some awkwardness between those two, like sitting like opposite sides of the door on the train, right? Because normally friends would at least sit next to each other. I mean, that's just a pretty common thing, right? So to very noticeably sit that far apart, it's a very Italian thing as far as like awkwardness goes, or a fight or whatever, but yeah, that was that. We had some stuff with the sister. She just kind of walks in on her sister talking to the cactus or something, whatever she was doing in that scene, right? I do enjoy seeing the sister because she is so beautiful, right? So a little bit of screen time with her. For her, I'm not gonna complain about that. So, so I'm not sure how much more there is to really say about the episode. Like, there were just little conversations here and there. Nothing too much to say about them, really. Just everyone was doing their best for this, and sadly, it did not work out for everyone. That's just reality, though. But at least we're past it. I mean, kind of like ripping off a band-aid, we've finally gotten past the auditions. We've got our winners and losers, and now we could just... The people that lost can work on getting over it, and the people that won can do their best for what's coming up next. So, we've gotten to that stage. But, yeah, Reina... What was it that they said about Reina? I kind of want to go back to that. Because they, said Reina's name and then said, yeah, that's a total of 5. And yeah, Reina will be playing the solo parts. And, you know, apparently that's a big deal. I got the impression it was a big deal. But just like stone cold, you know, stoic, unexpressive face from Reina, which is kind of her thing. Like, she only expresses, like, visibly expresses emotion on her face in very specific situations, usually involving Kumiko. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the only time we've ever seen her, like, have a big swell of emotion, like a big old smile, is when she's interacting with Kumiko. I'm pretty sure that's the case, because Yellow Ribbon Girl had a much bigger reaction to this than Reina did. We even had, like, a zoom in on her face, so you could see anything going on there, and all we got was a height. It's like, okay, I acknowledge that. I was told to say hi, so I said hi. Like, there is not even a slight smile, I don't think. Like, yeah, I completely watched that little bit again, and there was not even a smirk. Not even like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. I guess I'm mildly happy, just the standard Reina face, which is a beautiful face, so I'm not going to complain about that, but it's just kind of funny. But, so yeah, I mean, there was like nothing like too big as far as like upsets go, as far as who got chosen. I mean, Natsuki, yeah, I'm pretty sure they heavily implied that she did not get chosen. But that's not like the biggest shocker, because if they were gonna like cut somebody, like narratively speaking, if they were gonna cut somebody for an emotional impact, it would be her. Although did they also cut Hazuki? I mean, I think we kind of glossed over it one way or the other, but I think she said something about not being chosen. But I mean, either way, she didn't seem too upset, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But yeah, that was the episode. So good stuff as always. I'm still enjoying the show. I'm still feeling pretty invested in some of the characters, and I'm glad it worked out for some of them. So I guess we'll just see how things go next episode. So for now, if you enjoyed the video, I do hope you click that like button, support me on Patreon, maybe leave a comment, maybe watch more of my videos. But for now, bye bye.